be, when you can see a horizon line, it can actually be more straightforward than you think to actually fly quite accurately just by getting a view of where the horizon line is. As you imagine, if you start turning, the horizon line doesn't look horizontal anymore because you're doing all this business, so I'll give that one. Okay, so tell you what, we're going to level off, just pull the nose up a little bit, so pull back towards you. I'm going to level off there, I think, just for now. Because then you can see what straight and level flight looks like when you're looking outside. So that's pretty much straight and level there. And you can see a turn forward. We're going to head out, basically still across the city, but out in that direction, which is where Heathrow is. But just pull back to keep the nose up. We just don't really want to descend right now. Start to slow us down a touch. So basically, that's all so obviously city here, that's all Heathrow there, I think, anyway. So we're approaching from a bit of an angle. So if you make a right-hand turn, out now, right-hand turn to 271 degrees, nice and smooth, nice and gentle one, that'll be fine. If I start to get the flaps down, flaps out, start. Good, now level wings now before you go through the gherkin down on the right, and some other places that we don't recognise. Cool. There you go. Right, we're 16 miles away from Heathrow. As you know, it's got two runways. We're going to be landing on the right hand of the runways. We've got no crosswind to worry about particularly, so it should be pretty much straight in. Slow us down a little bit. Now there is another aircraft right on our nose. I can't see it, but I can tell from the screen here. It's a good 4 miles ahead of us, 1,300 feet below us. He's probably landing at Heathrow as well, so that's not too much of an issue. That's it, yeah, just prevent us from drifting out a little bit. There we go, so we need to come a few degrees to the left. About there's good connection. Hold that heading, you're holding your altitude very nicely. And whilst we still can't see the runway, I can make out Heathrow, but the instruments are telling me we're pretty well lined up. Nose just a little bit higher so that we don't lose any altitude just yet. 12 miles away. I'm going to get the landing gear down. Slow us down some more. Back to the right. I think I'm just starting to make out the runway. Wings level now, left wing down. Good. Landing flaps there. And any second now we're going to start our descent. But just before we do, quick glance out the front window. No, it's a bit vague, but there's the runway. There's the right hand runway there. Just right hand down, just as I distracted you there, we start drifting to the left. This is where we go into a nice, not too steep, otherwise you'll lose it. There you go, just when you're doing a couple of degrees, you literally just need a tiny little bit of room. So now you need to come back to the left, but again, nice and smoothly, otherwise you sort of end up wheeling around. Okay. So we're at perfectly the right height. If anything, we need to come to the left a little bit, just by a few degrees onto 271, so you're 275 at the moment, so you're slightly to the right. Landing gear's down and locked. Everything's ready. Clear to land, runway 27 right. And when you get a chance, look out the front and let me know if you can make out the runway which is there. So can tell from the instruments you're lined up, you're at the right height. I've got you going a bit slow, so I'm the one firing up the nose. You can nudge the nose down a little bit more, just to increase the rate of descent, helps with the speed as well. Good, small movements then only now.
Sync rate. Pull up.
Pull up a little bit, that's a bit of an exaggerated call by the aircraft there. Right wing down just before we drift to the left. Alright, so I would say looking outside, make sure you're happy with where the runway is. And we're going to carry on flying towards the runway. So, looking out the front. Now, when you get to the section, you can see the runway. It's almost easy to keep yourself on track in that way. So a little high, so you can nudge the nose down just a fraction. Good. So close to being perfectly lined up that you don't need any big movements. All I would do is pull back a little bit more to make sure we make the runway and not the perimeter road. And then we're going to come to a very small bit of right hand down just to drift gradually across to the right. Dip that wing, that will do it, good. And centralise the control so it doesn't get any steeper. Good. Look outside for me. So we're approaching the runway from the left. So we want to keep on pointing in this direction until we line up with the centre line of the runway. So resist the temptation to steer back to the left at the moment, because if anything we need to be coming further to the right. So maybe a little bit more right hand down.
Glide slope.
A little bit more. I actually want to see the wings a little bit to take us across to the right. Good, but not any more than that. Cool. There we go. A bit low, so you can just pull back just a fraction. Now get ready for the left wing down to kind of do that final turn onto the final approach. Do it before we shoot the nose down and left hand turn. There we go. That's that way. Beautiful. So pull up just a little bit. You got it.
Sync rate.
Cool. There you go. Pull up a little bit more. Right, nicely lined up. Excellent. Pull up a little bit more. Tonight, I think I've just sensed we're drifting to the left a little bit, but no big deal. That's it, that's enough. Good. Lovely. Get ready to, yeah. That's it, nice. Right, let's nail that centre line. Here we go. Pull up a little bit more just to reduce our rate of descent. Right wing down just to keep the wings level.
50, 40, 30, 20.
Pull up a little bit more.
10.
There we go. Now reverse thrust, bring us to a halt. Alright, nice. Alright. He's warming here. You must be bloody baking without on them.
Yeah, I should have really taken
Yeah, if you want to feel through. I was assuming you got something underneath. That's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Cool.